opposite what it's all about. They want to steal their oil.
How about we're buying oil from Venezuela? When I left, Venezuela was ready to collapse. We would have taken it over. We would have gotten all that oil. It would have been right next door.
So that's why they put economic sanctions on Venezuela. That's why they want to get rid of Maduro, because they want to steal their natural resources. The same reason we overthrew Iran, the same reason we did Iraq, the same reason we did Libya. It's always the same goddamn reason. Donald Trump left troops in Syria. Why? For the oil. And how do I know that? He said so. And here's why what he said about the drugs coming out of Venezuela isn't true. For reference, this is a picture showing actual data about drug routes from the U.S. government themselves. Note how Venezuela is indeed the place where drugs do not flow to the USA. Once again, this is according to the U.S. own official data. Let me put it. It's not coming. Here's Venezuela. Drugs are not coming from Venezuela to the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Latin American narcotics connection, maritime trafficking. This is Venezuela. This is where the drugs are coming from. That's August 31st, 2025. This is their own data. This is Venezuela. This is where the drugs are coming from. So the drug cartel state is actually Ecuador, but it's a U.S. vessel, so who cares? Declassified video showing the U.S. committed a war crime when it fired on a civilian vessel near Venezuela. Being suspected of carrying drugs does not carry a death sentence, and certainly not one without due process. So there's this boat that they say was carrying, look at this boat. This is the boat they said that they blew up because it was carrying drugs. You see how tiny that boat? I thought it was going to be like a giant ship. It's a literal little boat. The difference between a boat and a ship. That's a boat. And they say, oh, it was full of drugs. So, and by the way, they say that, anyway, Justin Amash, he says, Congress has not authorized military hostilities against Venezuela. There's no exception permitting unilateral action because it's drugs, or terrorism, or a designated organization. The peace president strikes.
Básicamente, lo que está diciendo este